Hi, this is a new character that I've created for Neverwinter. He is the twin of one of my other character, which is Lady Crystal. So Lord Charles sounds like something it ought to be.
When I saw the Draculich attack the ship, I was afraid there would be no survivors. What brings you adventure? I can guarantee. Riches is up to you. As you may have noticed, Neverwinter is
Yeah, there's witches to be caught in this game. Also, if you play it right.
Plenty of opportunities for an aspiring adventurer to make a fortune. Search the wreckage along the shore.
Quest path leads to your next objective. The path can be toggled from the mission journey.
Now, unfortunately, he cannot run.
Next, interact with nearby characters.
Not very well.
Select between multiple objects.
But I'll show you what he does. Instead,
button to open your inventory. Select an item to equip it.
Okay. This is what he does.
Button to toggle between HUD elements.
This is what he does instead of running. But he can only do that as long
displays current quest objectives.
as he has action points built up. Once he loses all of them, he can't do that.
Out of combat players may heal.
You do want to stop at these things.
Good to meet you. It's good to see someone survive the attack on the ship. When you feel ready, please speak to me again. I'm afraid I need your help. Although we stopped Valindra's main force, the battle is far from over. The battlefield is crawling with mindless undead who lost their masters in the fighting. To make matters worse, the enemy is raising our dead to use against us. Acolyte Naaman is performing a ritual of Kelenvor to lay the newly dead to rest. That is sure to draw an attack here. I must stay and make sure Naaman finishes her ritual. Could you search the battlefield for any wounded we missed and send them here? After you finish with the wounded, go to Del McCourt's camp and tell him our situation.
I just wonder where Naaman is. I haven't seen it. Oh, that's probably... No, it don't matter. Anyway, I'm only going to broadcast from this point until we finish at Black Lake.
To use rapid shot.
Then I'll decide whether or not I want to continue. Also, I would suggest killing as many of these things as you can. You know, they're good for points. Now people are all over the field and they need help, but you only can help a certain number of them. 3, I got one more I can help. And when things get hairy, you may want to do this. Either hold your right button when you get split shot or your left button. Hold it when you see I held it. That way I don't have to concentrate on it. The last guy I can help.
I need to find the cleric.
Now I try to RPG, you know, role play my characters. So I make choices by what my character would make in real life. And I do that because I started out with D&D, and I'm not talking about computer version either.
We were lucky at Dryden. Thank you for aiding the wounded.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have survived much longer with all the undead roving about. I'll try to get medical supplies and reinforcements to Linkletter as soon as possible. Unfortunately, we've got problems of our own here.
See, what I'm doing right now is trying to get up enough, these are crystals, trying to get enough crystals or rubies to get enough Zen to buy 2 more character slots. That way I can create 2 more characters. But this time they won't both be elves. I want a dwarf, and I'll come up with something else.
I'm afraid I have a gruesome task for you. We've driven Valindra's main army off. Our red wizard allies are still harassing us with summoned undead. Private Hawkdancer is trying to drive them off with his archers, but we're short on ammo. Search the battlefield and scavenge some arrows from the dead, and then take them to Hawkdancer.
Well, I'm going to try not to talk over the game when the game's talking. Now you're going to see what a dragon leech...
L2 to use split shot.
This is what a dragon leech looks like, that thing down there. See, the thing he's talking to. We'll go over to him in just a second. You see? It's a dead dragon, but that's what a dragon leech is.
I will answer your questions if I can, but do not break my concentration.
Now, how are you going to ask a question without breaking somebody's concentration? Because they're going to have to think about it.
Valindra had a Dracolich under her control when she attacked Neverwinter. It attacked ships in the harbor, and then came straight for the city. My friends and I were helping Sergeant Knox defend the walls when it attacked. There was a terrific battle, and we were able to defeat it. I don't know how Valindra got a Dracolich. Perhaps a deal with the cult of the dragon. The important thing is that we deprive her of it. When a Dracolich is killed, its spirit returns to a special phylactery. From there, it can possess the body of another dragon and be reborn. This Dracolich's spirit has not departed yet. I am trying to bind it here. If it cannot return to the phylactery, we may be able to destroy it and deprive Valindra of a powerful ally.
Yeah, but if you fail to do that, and you do bind something, this is Native American. I'm half, my mother's half Cherokee in Lakota. If you bind something to a spot, whatever that thing is going to contaminate that area. So you would be turning that area right there evil, because that's what that dragon leech is, unless you can destroy its spirit. And I hate to tell you, you cannot destroy its spirit. You can just banish it, and that's all. That's the reason why people don't like to play with me. Hey, I already picked you up once. Oh, I haven't got that yet. No, I'm not in range. Now I am. And doing that even on one, you kill them a lot quicker. It's too far out of range. I'm going to give you some secret locations that a lot of people don't see. Unless you picking up around here, you'd not see that. I like looking around, see what I can find. There are other secrets around in all the maps. And when you can buy those kits, you're going to need them to open up some of the you'll see.
We must drive the wizards back. Thank you for the help. The red wizards haven't been driven away, but this will at least force them to keep their heads down. More undead are attacking Neverwinter. They're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If the bridge falls, they will enter the heart of the city. Protector's Enclave. I must stay and deal with the red wizards. Please, go to the bridge and aid the defenders. Destroy the undead soldiers near the gate to our north so it may be opened safely. Then talk to Private Wilfred. He will get you inside the city and show you the way to the bridge. Be careful. These undead are more aggressive than others you fought. Tempest grant you strength.
Now, as you see, you win on this one, you're going to win a weapon, the type weapon that you use. And this happens a lot in the game, a whole lot. But you will find sometimes the weapon you win's not as good as the weapon you're using. So you'll have to sell it in the market. Not in the exchange, though. That you can't put that up for auction. But you can sell just about anything.
Press square to use Marauder's Escape to dash backward, evading your enemies.
And now I'll show you what that looks like. With a little practice, you can stop. You can end up stopping with what made you run or die on some cases. Oh, hey, whoops. Now we've got 3 more to get, and that's it. But like I said, kill as many of them as you want to. The more you kill, the more points you earn, of course. Then you also get better at your weapon, because you'll know how it works much better. I missed. I don't know why I missed, but that's a Tiffin. That lady right there, or that man, or whatever.
Hello again. You're looking a good deal fiercer than when you washed up on the beach. I told you drying out by the fire would do you good. My mother always says, warm clothes make for a warm heart. You've thinned out the skeletons enough that we should be able to slip through the gate safely. Linkletter gave me some healing potions for you. You may need them on the bridge.
Makes you wonder how he beat you here. Did he not have any trouble and have to kill anybody, or did he take a shortcut that maybe we didn't?
Select a location to travel to.
I know. I didn't give him a chance to finish.
They're in trouble! We must go to their aid!
Click in the L3 button and move it any direction to shift away from enemy attacks. Cannot shift when your stamina is low.
Look out! Archers!
And there'll be a lot of them boogers show up. Remember what I said about holding that button down. Then you don't have to worry about, I wonder why some of them though ain't dying. See, if you hold the button down, when they're moving towards you, when they reach minimum distance or maximum distance, your firepower, then you can kill them without worrying too much about holding that button. And you know, fire extra shots, just hold the button. But you have to let go to fire. Whoops. So don't forget to, when you get fully charged, let go. Just like a regular bow. And you see, if I hadn't been holding it, she would have hit me. That's another thing. Pay attention to the game.
What in the 9 hells is that?
And slide out of things quick. Keep an eye out. When you see a red circle or anything like that forming around you, do that. Get the heck out of the way.
Press L1 and square to use seismic shock, firing a concussive blast into the ground which draws in and damages foes.
And
The
that's true.
gatehouse! We're going to make it!
I've got the button held, and
when your action points are full.
now we're gonna lose Hawthorne. We're gonna lose the private. And now for the ladies in the family, in the audience, would you make yourself look like that just to gain some power? I don't think very many would. Remember that you can phase, as it were. Now is a good time to phase. Yeah, I know I'm pretty idle, but when you run out of action points, that happens. I always did. I've been using elf archers for so long that I used to play on the PC. Probably go right back. I will be going back since I don't lose my account. The bad point is the reason I left.
Sorry, should have been more cautious.
There's a guy, I was a guild leader, and people that they were, a lot of them didn't speak English, no problem, you know, but they were never on. So I ended up with just one or two, and I had to do all the work, except for one man who was helping out. His health was bad like mine, and I haven't heard from him, so once I get my laptop straightened out and get me a server to rig up and another screen besides the two I've got, I'm going to go back, because then I'll have more power. And now we meet Sergeant Knox. It's good. There's great graphics on this. Illustrations are great. I mean, but see, that's from a person who's a trained illustrator. To me, what they did is not exactly illustration. I'm old-fashioned trained. Can't work no more because of my disabilities. But
Greetings,
that's all
adventurer.
done with computer
I
generation.
am Sergeant Knox. This city owes you a debt of gratitude. Please, follow me. Many of the citizens here wish to thank you personally.
Now imagine all the weight
Follow
he's
me.
carrying,
We lost a
Sergeant
lot of
Knox.
good
That's why he's so big. With all that weight, you gotta be big.
The Harbinger appearing so close to the walls does not bode well for the safety of the Enclave.
If you fall behind, he'll stop. Watch. Well, we
I
were
understand
too
you all
far
fled for
already.
your belongings when the ship you were on was destroyed by the Dracolich. Talk to Supply Sergeant Quinn.
Hello,
He'll
adventurer.
get you sorted out.
I heard about what happened on the bridge. You stopped the Harbinger. We all owe you a debt. Knox asked me to set you up with some clothes to replace those you lost. I'm afraid I don't have anything fancy, but at least they're warm. Take a look in the chest.
And be sure to do that. Take whatever in the chest,
Follow me.
because that's where you're going to get most of your equipment.
To take charge of organizing the city's defense.
Now watch, he'll stop before he gets there. Go ahead and equip. Because, stop. I don't know why it does that. Alright, if you want to wear you've got it. Otherwise, you're running around in your underwear. And with some of the women characters I've seen, I think that would track online. I'd set up ambushes on the ground, and the program would crash.
To that end,
They got that
please
fixed
look at the
though on
chest
Star
plate
Trek.
token of my appreciation for your efforts.
Now for my
I'll work for you if you're
yep.
interested.
Go ahead, like I said, and equip it. See, if it says recommended, equip it. It's better than what you have. And he's still moving. Okay, you may. At the moment, this says we are not broadcasting.
Protector's Enclave. I've gotten a report about some disturbances in the vaults beneath the Hall of Justice. The guards are spread thin after the last attack, but you've proven yourself more than capable. So I'd like to ask you to look into it for me. I've told the gate guards you're coming. They'll let you into the vault.
Now, you have a choice. You can go ahead and go up there and start the quest. Or you can come over here, I think. No, can't get your mail yet. That envelope up there means you have mail. Let's see if you can get... Critic has a couple of gifts for you. But again, you may not... No, you can't get them until after you finish this one. This mission. It would have been a lot easier though, because one of them's a rogue, like a wizard, sorcerer. He's an illusionist, and he's pretty. You'll find you use him a lot, and it's a good idea to do that. You don't necessarily have to read it right then, but by doing that, you've got.
You're the one Sergeant Knox sent
You
to
got it
investigate.
to read when you're ready.
I'm glad you're here. We've heard some strange noises from the vault. One of the other guards went to check on it, but he should have been back by now. I have to guard the entrance, but I'll let you through. Find the source of those noises and look for Quartermaster Otis. He'll know what's happening.
Yeah. I had to check a schedule. I've got me a little production schedule for today. This wasn't on it. This is just something I decided to throw in today. And sometimes that happens. I sort of fired before I should have. I'm going to sell those items. That's how you make a lot of money. Money helps with the gold, the silver, and the coin. And that's a bug, an oversized spider, and I don't like messing with spiders. Now you see, okay, that's what I meant about buying kits. With the thievery kit, I could have opened that, but I didn't have any money, so no buying kits. I buy them slowly. And take your enemy out as far away as you can, unless you're not able to. Trickster, they're close in, but they can turn invisible. Oops. What did I run into? Sure sounded like I knocked something over. Now you see, there's some enemies, so always keep your eyes open. Now I'll get 2 kits here. One be nature, and one will be the dungeoneering, and you need... The elf doesn't really need the nature kit because that's its power, but save it. And when you get enough of them, you can turn around and auction them off, or just sell them. But auctioning's better. You get, and you need those for crafting. Auctioning is better because you get the rubies. The astral rubies, as they're called. And now I get some money. Not a lot, but every little bit counts. And for those of you who haven't played this game and don't like spoilers, don't watch this video. I should have warned you of that. But I'll put that warning in a couple of times during this broadcast for those who join us late. And at the moment we don't have anybody watching live, but we are on YouTube, so the video will be there when anybody wants to watch it. Remember I said look around. Sometimes they're hiding from you. And the most dangerous one in there is a hexer, a wizard, magic user, red spot, move. That person right there. He got a piece of me. Now let's see, I don't think I have a kit for this. Yeah, I did. Don't know when I won it. I found it. But over there, I don't have one. It's for religion. See, look. Let's see. Requires religion, which means it would be a paladin.
The Nashers snuck into the vaults during Valindra's attack on the city. They're here to steal the crown of Neverwinter. They almost got to it, but then they angered the dead resting in the lower vaults. They're fighting each other down there right now. I sealed them in behind the hidden entrance to the lower vaults. There's a secret switch in the bookcase on the back wall. Stop the Nashers before they get the crown.
And there's something to read. Talks about the crown. Now, as you can see, I've got 5 health potions, but I don't use it, don't need it, because that right there. So when you're in that room, as long as you don't die, don't use your potions. You don't really need to do that either. At that point, they're too busy. Now you see, I'm back full power. You want that green bar to stay green. You don't want it going all the way black. Oh, will you go away? And it'll be there if you go back. It will always be there, see? But there's no reason to go back. And this one here is a thief. You need a thievery. Trickster would be able to open that. And yeah, that's what I thought. The seer, we have to rescue her. That's a mandatory. You have no choice, one way or the other. Now you see that door. Once you rescue her, that door will open. And over there, you can here we go get it now. And now let us rescue the seer. Make sure you're lined up. And some of these are stronger than others, as you can see. And when you get stronger, then now watch. You see that's closed, and you see over there's a kit.
Ah, you're here. Oh, wait, are you? Here, I mean.
As you can see, she's sort of addled, kind of confused.
Oh, quite. I have trouble at times being sure if I'm viewing the present or one possible future. I'm a seer, you see. In most of my visions, you rescued me, but there were a few where I had to escape on my own, and a handful I'd rather not dwell on. At least now, I know I can relax. Apart from not being eaten, I'm glad you rescued me, as I came to Neverwinter specifically to meet you.
Yeah, think about it. She sees all timelines. It would be a bit confusing to figure out which one am I in? Is this one I'm going to get eaten? Or would be, you know?
Yes, my visions show your actions will have a great impact on the future of Neverwinter and the entire Sword Coast. I am here both to assist you and be assisted by you in my own quest. No details now. I've delayed you long enough, and you have important things to do. Besides, I have to do some more research in the library here before you can help me. Or did I already do that? No. Yes, I still have research to do. Just come see me in the library once you're done in Blacklake. Oh, forget I mentioned that. Come see me when you can.
You see what I mean about being addled? She sees so different. And now, I'm going to close it instead of choosing it, so that you can see some. As you can see, she doesn't say anything else. She doesn't say it out loud. You'd have to read it, so be careful not to hit the button twice. And the door is opening. Oh, I almost forgot this. And I can't have it. It would take the Scourge Wizard to take that without a kit. And as I said, I didn't buy any. I didn't have any money. But once I sell this, once I sell what I've been picking up, I should have enough to get a few. 1 or 2. There we go. I haven't figured that out yet. Why it's doing that. Might be too many people for the server. That happens. See, them little things, you sell them in the markets. Watch the guys in the middle. And Zombie Slayer. Alright, I heard one. Where's he at? See that thing right there? Well, I'm not going to go near it yet. Like I said, I look around to see, and I haven't taken the time yet in this area to see what's out there. Alright, now watch the lid. Wait a minute. Alright. Holding the left key down. L2. Yeah. And there he goes. He didn't get a chance to fire on me. Now I think there's something, yeah, treasure chest. Anyone can get that. If you have any room left, but right now you have plenty. And like I said, I don't really need the nature. So I'll save it, and I'll sell it. I'll auction it off. And I don't have the religious, so... Wait a minute. one of those. Soldiers are kind of hard to kill when you start off.
Identification.
Yeah.
Select an unidentified object and choose Identify to use the scroll and reveal
Sometimes
the
you
item's status.
find those. See, you see how I spotted it if I didn't know it was there? Let me move a little. See, little sparkles coming out. And you need to be inside of it. Now if you're using a kit, stupid things will break sometimes. Okay, now we come into the... Well, first we've got to kill off 2 more of these rotters, as they're called. And zombies is what they are. That's 2 there. Now there is something over here. Sometimes 1, sometimes 2. This time 1. Recharge. Now we go to our first boss. This dungeon boss is a doozy. He's not hard to kill. He just looks... You'll see.
Oh no. Hurry and get the crown. The Guardian is waking up.
Now that's mean. That's one bad dude right there. Don't worry about having to shoot until after that. Then you gotta worry about it. Left L2 button push. I'll just stand here and let him come to me. No, he's... Now you see, he went right through me. And the problem I have with this is, there's stupid soldiers about to pop up, see? You gotta know where action points. I hate when it does that. Now, I may kill him before I get it to let me, What is going on here? I like to kill him before those things pop up, but now I see what was going up. I was pushing the wrong...
Hit points are low. Use a health potion to restore.
I usually don't lose any points.
Belongs to the Nashers.
But I got too carried away on trying to explain what's going on instead of mentioning you need to push. You push the L1 and the square button to fire what's on where you see the little man jumping back. Right there is your daily power when you push the L1. When you don't, you go backwards. See? And you're going to find out you really did lose the damn crown. I figure there's no need to tell you what that little square means that shows up. If you've been playing PlayStation long enough, you know what that stupid thing is. I have to keep her from walking half the time. Oh, yes, I remember now. See, it's recommended, so it would be he didn't have a belt. He was holding his pants off by sheer willpower. Might be why he couldn't hit the right button. And I've checked this out fairly well. There is nothing in there. Now we can, after we turn it in, go to Sergeant Knox, turn it in. We'll go get our mount. and our companion. We get them two free. Just these. The others we'll have to buy, except we get another companion free and another mount free. And then after that, you got to buy them as far as... Okay, I've skipped another. No, you also get another, but I'm not going to bring that up. That's all I'm going to say on that. That way you don't get, that way it won't break. It's not a spoiler that way. And as you can see, while you were doing something, they arrested some people. Or you got people that are arrested, or people that are waiting to go talk to the whatever he is. He's not a king.
Protector's Enclave needs your help. Nashers will pull to raid the vault so soon after Valindra's attack. Thanks for your help in defending the vault. Unfortunately, the Nashers got away with the Crown of Neverwinter. The crown is a powerful symbol of rightful rule in this city. It must be found, before the Nashers can use it to start a rebellion.
You can now select a second encounter power. Options, select powers, and then buy or reassign an encounter power.
I'll show you how to do that in just a second.
We've stolen the Crown of Neverwinter from the vault, but we still have a chance to recover it. We just need to catch the two thieves who escaped and trace where the Nashers are hiding the crown. We know that one of the thieves, a sly rogue called Honor Ray, uses a ruined building near the Driftwood Tavern as their hideout. The Nashers will flee if they see me or my squad approach, but you might be able to corner her and find out if Honor still has the crown.
Now, if you accidentally push the button twice, you're out of luck. But if you want to, if you've closed it, decline the mission, come back later, he will not talk. But you can read everything he said right there. I'd accept it. And we'll go over the mailbox first. As you should see, it's got sparkling where it wasn't a minute ago. And this is our welcome. I'll let you, if you want, since there's no viewers right now, if you want to read it, you read it at your own leisure by stopping the video on YouTube and reading it, pausing it, I mean. And be sure to take that box before you do that. Alright, since I'm standing here, I'll go ahead and open it. Now I've got a few items. And another box. It's got get dye in this one. No, in this one up here that you see. And you'll get another little box with more dye. Same colors. Well, just about. Now, wait a minute. Check the boots out. You're going to want to identify them because you're going to need them. They're better than shoes. Alright, let's go get our mount and our pre-companion. Now, as you can see, you've got little symbols on top of these people, and you didn't before. And you don't worry about that. You go over here, right there. There's your mount, and he's a bug. There's the mount. It's a bug, a beetle, and there's your pre-companion. Check with them every so often. Sometimes they're giving things away. And now let's go upgrade. Now I hate when that thing comes up there. You can't see. See where I'm going is down here. Do you want to be able to shoot him in the foot, or do you want rain of arrows? I use that more than I do anything else, so I'll take rain of arrows. Now I've got it on the triangle, whereas if I'd have done that one, it would have been on the triangle. And this is what it does. And to use it, you push the triangle. Then push the triangle again to fire. Now we need to go and unlock our bug. And to keep an illusion, you can sell this thing, but who's going to buy it when they're going to get it for free anyway? But to keep it, you have to bind it, and to bind it, you've got to nail it. Name it, nail it. Alright, here we go. I'm going to name this one Belgraph. I don't spell well, so you're going to have to forgive me on that. Where are you? Belgraph from Lord of the Rings. Hey, hang on, I did you. L-O-R. I know, it's a joke, but confirm it, and there he is. No? Oh. I have to summon him. And to summon him, hit the square button. Now, I haven't seen his outfit change, but any of the other ones you get, they will change. Here, let's ride our bug. See the bug? Looks like a rhinoceros beetle. I used to have one of them. They're not all that little, neither. They're not as big as a tarantula, but they're not little. I'd like to get a race between different horses in this game and this bug. I want to see which animals are faster, because you'll find there are many different types of mounts. After I get a horse, I don't ride the bug no more. And you'll find there are giant spiders that you can ride. I hate spiders, so I don't want to ride them. Now this door will open after you kill all of them. See? And there is that. There's no need to worry about that a second time unless you're not very good and you get your butt kicked. Then at least you know you can get back to it. And snipers are easy to kill for anybody. You just use fire from a distance. Most of the time, your distance of attack is farther than theirs, but not always. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. Where is it? There he is. That's the guy you gotta worry about. If you don't, so always make sure you've got your that you got your dang illusionist, your companion with you when you go in there. That way, you can kill that booger. And I haven't looked too much over here. But you want to get there is... Alright. There's no more drop loot, so we'll open this door. Take out these turkeys. And we got an hexer. I should say there was a hexer. I'd like to know why they call them hexers. We always called them magic users. Now, who we gotta fight? Yep, here we go. This is the boss of this section. She's no problem. And I haven't got enough daily open yet. And as you can see, I really don't need it. Just stay moving. And see? Look around. And find a note. It wouldn't do you no good. I don't think you can read the thing. And this is what that dungeoneering one you got earlier was for. Kit you got. But now for this, since you have to open it, if you break one, you just keep on going till you open the darn thing. And there's my ward. I forgot what it was. Oh, the boots. Now you can inspect them if it also, see, tells you a little bit about it. And you can preview them. See, he's got them on. But you really don't need to mess around with it. Just get the stupid thing. And you can check it out on you when you put them on. You see, they're marked new. And as you can see, it's recommended. And now you go into your shoe store. You ever heard of a shoe salesman that makes house calls or dungeon calls? Okay. Now I was listening to something in the other room.
Our lives are ephemeral.
Now I'm gonna ride the bug. Now, if you're wondering, spiders are not bugs, so you're not going to see wings on them. And for you school kids who didn't know that, you do now. Spiders are not bugs. They're arachnids. I can't talk very well, I'm sorry. No teeth. I'm like the bumble with no choppers in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Most of the kids today have never really even seen that cartoon.
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
Gothwin went to Blacklake. That explains a lot.
And we completed that.
If Gothwin's gone into Blacklake District, that's going to be trouble. Blacklake District is a mess. I'm not just talking about the sludge from the lake. The Nasher rebels are openly defying Lord Neverwinter's rule and are attacking anyone who won't swear loyalty to their leader, Karzov. Meet with Private Hawkdan Falwyn. If Gothwin is still in Blacklake, Hawkdan will know about it.
Now remember him? We met him at he was the dude needing the arrows back on the beach. So how did he get there so fast? Maybe he's a magic user, opened up a portal. Oh, I'll show you what that little hand means. That little hand means this guy is ready to be trained, begin his new training. And you need to be careful when you do that, because when they get higher in rank, it takes a long time for them to finish. So if you've got other companions, go for it. Me, I like to keep at least 3 ready, active, and the rest idle. And I'll show you what that means later. But now we're going to the Black Lake. That's an awful place. I wouldn't call it a lake. It's more like a pile of sludge. That's what pollution will do to you.
Watch your step in this district. Black Lake is home only to the desperate and the deranged. Well met. I am Hawkdan Falwyn, private in the service of the city of Neverwinter, soldier in the squad of Sergeant Knox, finder of secrets, and hunter of criminals. I had not heard you were coming, but I look forward to working with you. Last I heard, Sergeant Knox sent you on the trail of one Gothwin Cooper. I have news of his whereabouts, but I fear it's not good.
Now, if he didn't know you were coming, how did he know that Sergeant Knox sent you there to look for Cooper? So, he Alright.
Our best hope for finding Karzov and the stolen crown lies with the Nasher cut purse Gothwin Cooper, who took part of the theft.
I've marked a few of his known haunts on your map. Investigate those areas and see if you can turn up some clue to where he may be hiding.
I love when they cut purse. It's common pickpocket or pickpocket. Let's sell the items that we got. To sell, press R1. Make sure you're on the right there, and then hit L1. These are all your items. You don't want to sell any of those whatsoever. Now, as you saw, you can choose how many of certain items. Be careful what you do sell. You don't want to sell anything like that. You don't want to sell refinement items. You don't have any right now to worry about, so now it's up to you. Do you want to buy a few kits? It depend on that's what I would do. Get kits, and then because you're gonna find a lot of these along the way. So you ain't got much. Alright, 5's enough. And you can only get 2 of those, and that's all you can get. You have to build up more, you have to get a hold of some more stuff, more money. And here's one way of doing it. You see the little punctuation mark?
Oh, how's a person supposed to make an honest living in this town? The Nashers claim to be revolutionaries, but they're just another street gang. They steal from the poor, claiming it's to overthrow a tyrant. But all they really want is to line their own pockets. Well, no more. I've still got a little coin, and I'll pay you well to recover some of the things they've stolen from us.
You want to take these side missions right here. That's where you get most of your loot, your money, as it were. And here's one of what I'm searching for. Now, you see this guy right here? Well, if you're Drew, he's got a mission for you. Well, he's a wood elf, so he hasn't got anything for him. You'll meet the people that in each one of your classes is somebody that will help you out, teach you, and give you assignments. I'm not sure who does it with the wood elf. And there's one of the bodies. See, I'm doing 2, remember. There's the broken key. Here is another stolen supplies. There's another elf. I would say a drow. There's the enemy.
Leave no witnesses.
Well, that was a wasted shot. I'm looking to make it there. How many more? One more of those. See, there are different kind of dogs. He got that one out of a bundle, I'd say. I get me a dog every time I get a chance to. I don't think. Nope, didn't have the thievery kit. As I say, go to each spot like this. You never know what you're going to find. And right now you can't get an assignment from her, but you will before it's over with. And they've got little merchants all over the place. And well, I may need it later, but I don't right now. And I can't get it right now anyway. But I'll show you who can. And nothing here you want to sell. this is who can use it. See? You get benefit of him having that, but you have to put, I'm not going to go into that. That would take a long explanation, the way I think. There's another piece of information we sent for. So we have all the clues. We need one more pouch. No, I'm not ready to go to Cooper. Where is that pouch? I'll find one right here. I think what's going on is I'm lagging because they're not dying when they should. No, no pouch. I do not think I want to fight him yet. Well, I'll fight them. But giving me no choice with that stupid ogre there. And as you see, some people help, some won't. And while you're doing one thing, they're doing others also. I have misplaced. Oh, there it is. It's around here somewhere. No, I did get that one, didn't I? Well, hell. Excuse my French. Where is it?
For the rebellion!
I didn't see them. I did see that. Now, anywhere inside there, you see the little circle? I can find it. It could be anywhere in here. Nope, they're not carrying it. Oh shit, there it is. You see the golden light? See, there's one there, and there's one there. So it's up to me which one I take. And over here is the other one. So she's getting one more than she asked for. They've been busy. Whoops.
What do you know?
See, I'm... Alright, you. She must be disconnected. And you do get disconnected. I get disconnected a couple of times each time I play on the... I didn't think it would happen on the PlayStation, but it does. Now, don't forget to see the lady, anybody that's got a question mark lit up like that means you've completed a quest for them.
Seem like much to you, but to the poor of this district, they mean survival, at least for a little while longer.
Now I'll go talk. Well, you can get a mission from him.
I've been keeping Sergeant Knott surprised of your progress. I believe he's quite impressed so far. The dismissive note, the dead bodies, and the sewer key, they all add up to one thing. Gothwin Cooper has been kidnapped by the infamous Dead Rats gang.
And we have, again, leveled up.
We aren't the only ones who want Gothwin to reveal the location of Karzov and the Crown. A gang of were-rat thieves, known as the Dead Rats, caught wind of his involvement and kidnapped him. The Nashers abandoned Gothwin to his fate, so if you can rescue him, he will likely tell us everything he knows. The Dead Rat's lair is in the sewers here. I'll mark a known entry on your map, but be careful. Gothwin is no doubt being kept deep within their nest.
You know, the last one we did, we got the shit boots. Now we're getting them again. what you need to know is that you will find rare rats in every sewer in this game. The rare rats are doing pretty good for themselves. And as you notice, my illusionist came back. Now he's ready to go again. Now you see, some would do different. I like to build these up. I go one at a time. And right now I have no points for feats, but you'll see how that works. Now this person here, you can get fights, battles. They're here.
The waterfront is a dangerous place.
You see that these are fights. That's a fight. And this is what it's about.
God Gonadar is summoning unnatural things from the bowels of Black Lake. Drive back the terror and slay the priest.
We might as well do it. Wonder what you get. It doesn't say, but we'll see. Now you see, you get experience, not much, and some copper. And it may take a while to get the queue to get enough. But let's go ahead and send the companion to training. I would wait, but that's why I'm going slow. I bet. Yeah, I gotta get in the queue. Black Lake. Would you stop that? Get up there. Right there. 5 players, levels 5 to 13. And these things do change. This is the only one you can get in Black Lake, and once you get past that maximum level, you will not be able to get another. I can do this over and over again if I wish to. I better head back. It'd be terrible to be in the middle of a fight and have to stop to do it. Let's see. I got 2. Yeah. Let's see, I can only buy 1. Let's see what here tell us.
You need to be careful beyond this point. This whole area is under Nasher control. Their leader Karzov has them all whipped into a fervor. They've become hostile to all outsiders and will attack on sight. Our orders are to hold these gates, so this area should be safe. But I strongly recommend you spend some spare coin on healing potions before you go out there.
And now we start.
You have been placed in a group. Press the touchpad button for available actions, including leave group.
Well, we're in. Not doing too good, am I? Well, as in most of these people like me, they've played a lot. Whoa, what's this? That's what that is. And there is a paladin. Now we gotta fight the bad dude. I'll check that in a minute. Well, it'll pop back up. Hopefully you don't need a key. I don't have one. Nah, good. We got some astral diamonds and some coin. And let's see where we placed. We placed fourth. Mostly because I couldn't get in there. Yeah. That's the reason why Crystal has Lady Crystal over it. Find that. There it is. That's your way out anytime you do a one of these things. I didn't think it would take us over an hour, but it has. Hold on. We're going into the sewer. And I haven't had a live viewer yet. And keep your eyes open. You're bound to find some people didn't pick up some. Where is that rat? There's a rat that... Stop moving. If you're moving and you do that, this keeps happening. That's probably what that lady, that player was standing there for, was waiting on that. But usually there's a rat that runs through there. Yeah, she's ready, but I'm not. I always get her next to last, because then I don't go back. But now I gotta go back.
Dusk and shadow.
And where do we find... Now we're running. See, that's what I meant about hold the button down. If I hadn't had the button, I'd have to wait a little longer. That's the reason why it's good to have your companion. Also, watch out for traps. The thief can find them, the trickster can spot a trap and deactivate it. But I don't think anybody else can do that. I can spot them, but I can't deactivate them. You're going to see in just a bit. You're going to see your first trap. It's underneath there, in fact. There is one kind of trap. You can try jumping over it. Sometimes that works. See? Ah, you're browsing. Sometimes it doesn't work. So hold down, what I do is I hold the L1, go and jump. But there's another trap. Right here. Not here, but up here, you see? It's 3 arrows. Which means there's a trap. The trap is almost dead in the center. I'll show you. Right there. I didn't get hit, he did. Now we got a dungeoneering and the thing. Well, how'd they survive? Don't see any sparkles, so nope. We're getting close to the end of the dungeon. And we're also very close to the end of the mission. We're about to find Karzov. We got one more to go before, one more dungeon to go through before we find Karzov. That's the last boss, and he isn't all that easy. And I'll check that in just a second. See if it's newer. Yep, that one is. And that one is. You can also acquire dyes. See? There's dye there, and some up here. I got no use for those colors. I need green. And there's this boss. He ain't that hard. But I'm too far. And my companion took him out. It's the reason why you really want your companions with you. Yes, and there are different kinds.
To steal the crown at Neverwinter. I was a loyal Nasher, but after Karzov left me to die down here, I don't know him anything. I'll tell you what I know about where Karzov is now, and also where he stashed the crown. Hey, if you see that treacherous bastard, remind him that loyalty works both ways. Preferably while you're twisting a blade in his guts.
Now watch this. You see that grating right there? When I first played this, I thought that was somewhere else. I didn't even bother to, because I would take that first and then go over there. Now it doesn't matter, I take it first or otherwise, because I know where that's at. And it's worth getting just for those. Now, let's go get the boots. Let's see if I can. Now, if I thought maybe I'd get lucky enough and I could show you that sometimes the award is not as powerful as what you already got, but it didn't work out that way. Now we go back to Private Hosadon. Then we go to see next to the... You'll see. We got one more
I've
we
been
gotta
keeping
go
Sergeant
to.
Knox apprised of your progress. I believe he's quite impressed so far. Gothwin told us everything. Now we know where Karzov is hiding, and where the crown is. With any luck, we'll catch him and recover the crown before the day is done.
Well, considering it's night...
Black Lake is home only to the desperate and the deranged. According to Gothwin's information, Karzov is hiding in a safe house nearby, while the crown is hidden in their headquarters. Meet with Private Zoe Fargo. She's keeping watch over the safe house where Karzov is
Hell,
hiding.
my sister and my niece freaked out on that, because her name is Zoe, both of them. Except that one ends with the E and the other ends with a Y. And so we always called the one that ended with the Y. Zoe's the one with the E. It's getting confusing. Anyway, Zoe is Zoe's granddaughter. Whoop. You can also auction those things off, but right now you wouldn't get enough to say you got anything. So I just sell it. I sell them because I need the money. See? And we can't buy it. Whoop. Alright. Let's go meet Zoe. See? Giant spider. I hate spiders. Hold on. I'm going to disappear a second. Fascinating. What time? Sounds like somebody's home from work. It shouldn't be. No kitten there. There is something right in here.
Discovered.
Like I said, those things are usable for crafting. You'll learn how to do that, and you can sell what you make, or you can use what you make. They've already killed the people. What if they know that there's you can't get through there. Normally you can. I wonder why I could. Those always come in handy. Now,
rebels are everywhere. Watch out for ambushes. Glad you made it. You've been giving the Nashers a real thrashing. Wish I could have been out there helping. But someone had to keep an eye on the safe house. By the look of things, they figured out we're onto them. Ready for our next move? The Nashers set fire to the safe house to cover their escape. But I didn't see Karzov leave. We might still have a chance to catch him here. Oh, and I'm coming with you. Karzov put a bounty on my head, and I want to pay him back in kind.
I wonder why we got to it don't matter. We had a trail that we supposed to follow down that way, but we're not supposed to do that. I guess it's a false trail. The Nashers are trying to trick us. And this time I don't see anything, but let's be ready for them to come through the door. Uh-oh. I do not like that guy.
Third encounter power. Press options, select powers, and then buy or reassign an encounter power.
Well, since you may need extra power, go ahead and do that. Figure out which one you want to make stronger. I use this one, as you can see. And as you see, he's ready for training, but I'm not going to send him yet. See, I dodged it. Didn't have to worry about him after all. Okay, let's... Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, I thought there was one hidden here. What didn't do me no good. Now this dungeon's got two bosses at the same place. That's free. Wait, check in here. And he didn't. Now there's one over here, but if you didn't turn around, you'd not know it. Unless somebody else told you about it. That's the reason I got the arcane kit. It was for this spot. There's really nothing there, just some points. You can read that later. Oh. You were kind of dumb. You thought you were hidden. Standing up blew your cover. Sometimes it's a good idea to look in those. It's one mission where you want to look at something like that. I should have. Well, didn't have to worry about him after all. Alright, and I don't need a kit for that. I just need her to get out of the way. She gets in the way a lot. I think she wants a lot of attention and nobody gives it. So she gets in their way. Now we are about to fight Kozov's lieutenants. We don't fight him yet, as you'll see why.
Man Kozov, we'll hold them up.
Now the girl, she's a wizard, a magic user, so watch out. No problem though. And stay out of the red. Now take out him. I like it when they come in close like that. And they're dead. There's the award. Any more? Yeah, over here. I grab these before I go after that. Some of the times. But this time I did it because I had room. Firm. Now I have a lot more room. Now I have more. See? Alright. Next battle will be the next boss we face is Kozov himself, and he is a bit difficult.
The rebels are everywhere. Watch out for ambushes. 9 hells! Kozov got away. But, thanks to you, we have a pretty good idea where he's going. What's even better, he doesn't know that we know. Ready for our next move? You're going to need a distraction to keep the Nashers off your back while you're going after Kozov. And I think I know just the thing. The Nashers... Kozov will head for Nasher headquarters, an old warehouse by the shore of the lake. According to Gothwin, that's where they're keeping the crown as well. This is it. Time to put down the Nasher rebellion and recover the crown.
Stay safe. We got to burn supplies. I know I clicked it too quick if you didn't see that. We got to burn some supplies. But we have one more mission we can do or don't need to do. We don't have to. It's just I do it. I like the points and I like the money.
If you have the time, we might be able to help each other. I've salvaged what I can, but I'm going to need new samples of Black Lake sludge for my work. The samples must come from specific patches of the sludge, which wouldn't be difficult, except the whole area is swarming with violent rebels. I'm willing to pay you to collect the samples for me.
She's afraid to use the word rats. And while we're here, we heal up and use the market. Get rid of what we don't need. Don't ever get rid of those. So now you have a choice. You can save this to use or save that. I'd save the top one, so I'll sell that one. Wait. Now you have... See, now, that would come in handy. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Now... we're going to need to start collecting this. Let's go... wrong way. Let's go get the sludge. And there's the first. This one right here, hold down. Take the sludge, hold down, and attack back all. And we gotta kill these two because they're in the way. And now we take it back. And we don't, I don't think I spent it. Let's see. Nope, can't do it. You don't want to go there, not yet. You want to return her sludge. I don't know why somebody opened the door. Must have been the cat.
Most folks consider the Black Lake a polluted mess, but for an alchemist, it's brimming with possibilities. Excellent! With these samples, I'll finally be able to discover if the sludge is animal, vegetable, mineral, or undead.
Now, how can sludge be undead?
This will be a huge help to me research. There are some reagents you don't want to use on undead sludge, believe me.
You know, I've never read that one. Well, that makes sense. It was a volcano. That all the ash and stuff from the volcano explosion is what caused it. See, there should be. Yep, there's another one. Different class, though. If I was a different class, I'm trying to remember which. Now, remember, I said we were trying to burn supplies. Well, there are the supplies. Thank you. Somebody else gave me a hand. I can't. Where is he? Now. There was a way I would tell them thank you, but I ain't come across it yet. Uh-oh. Let him do that. You don't. Whoops. Out of sight. Dang it. Now, it's according to who gets it first. I got it. Because it won't go back out for a while. I don't want those. I will let him have them. See why I didn't want them? There was no reason. Yeah, take out these guys so they don't try to interrupt. There. Ah, that's stupid. Might as well. That should be complete, yep. Once I get inside... Wait. Need things to sell. So he's not only a ranger, which is a hunter in his own right. He's why did that thing... Yeah, he's also a thief. Nah, he's a con man. He's an arsonist. I knew I'd come up with the word. And I have 3 visitors. Sorry, I didn't even notice you. As soon as this battle's over right here with the boss, I will be stopping for today. Well, for this... Anyway, I'll be doing 2 more broadcasts later, one on YouTube, one on Twitch. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. That little palm means I need to train my companion, but I'm not going to do that right now. No, I thought for a minute there I'd missed something. Always checking, always checking. Like I said, he may be a ranger, but he's a thief. And if you can see the name of the companion, there's a joke in there. Oh, where'd he come from? If you catch the joke, then you watch too much TV. Too much fantasy. I lost 2. Oh, well, that's fine. It's on, like I said, this is on YouTube. It's, you can watch it later. You can also read that later. You can pause it. And always look around. You can get lucky. Like I said, he's a thief. He's a lock breaker. What we got? Oh yeah, they say Neverwinter. Lord Neverwinter is a. I've checked it, but let's check it again. No, nothing in the room. And there is nothing in here, and there's no reason to check it. There's how you open it. It's that rock. See if we can't ambush them. Hold down your left to toggle for that. That way you don't get ready. And we're very close to Karzov. I've not checked this room before, so nope. I get them as far as I can away from me. As you can see, he doesn't need a kit for that. He's a ranger. I'm being laughed at in the other room. Up. And I missed him. And now he's dead. He's also a bully. Police are looking for him. He's a murderer. He's also the Crown Prince of Cormier. I can't pronounce that. That's how come he gets away with all these crimes. Who'd want to arrest somebody that they might end up having to go to war with because of it? Yeah, see, you always got to look. Now, once a little bit, there'll be a fire right there. There comes the battle with Karzov. Wouldn't be so bad if he fight one-on-one, but not Karzov. He has to fight with three. And then when they die, he brings others in. He's a coward. And over here, now is the fire. Now I'm ready. I hold down L1 when I get in range. He's about to start spinning. Take care of it, flunkies, while I'm at it. I'm stuck. There we go. And we have... Where's the other one? There we go. We've killed Karzov. And now we're going to trip a damn trap. But it's the only way. Even a trickster can't get past that trap. Now we got the crown. Wait. Well, I'll do it and then go get it. Got my bow. Like I said, you can check it when after you're finished. You can pause it when you get to it. But if you can see over here, but I haven't got the required kit. Oh well. If you like today's show, press like and subscribe on YouTube. There will be others, and I am sure I'm going to get better one way or the other through these games. If we do nothing else, then either going to get better through practice. This is going the wrong way. Oh, there you go. We'll take that though. Stop moving. If they move, they won't do that. And we can take them out, but why bother? There's a crazy man over in this section somewhere. Uh-oh. Time to leave the city behind, if you can call this a city. There is a crazy man. You want to go talk to him, you
This
get
is
a
my
rich-
place. Get your own. Questions? What kind of questions do you have for old Jerry?
Old Jerry's a bit hostile.
Surviving! What do you think? This is the only place I don't get hassled by the city guard.
You must not like
'Cause I got
cops.
nowhere to live. So I live on the street, or wherever I can find some space. Guards don't like that so much. So here I am, out of the way. Waterdeep! Waterdeep! That's the city of splendors!
Is either drunk, high, or crazy.
Simple, because I ain't got nothing. These are only interested in you if you got something they can steal.
That is true. Nobody robs us because of two things. A, my father was crazy. Now I'm crazy. And B, I ain't got anything worth stealing.
Used to have some stuff. Real nice stuff that I found. That was back when I had a cozy place down in the sewers. But then some blasted adventurers bursted in shouting about loot and took my stuff. Baldur's Gate! That's where the flaming fists come from.
Okay. There are flaming fish in the game that game, Baldur's Gate. If any of you played it, you've played the game that led to this one. And see you later.
Lost gun!
That's a city in this place. Adios, amigo. It's time for us to exit. Stage left. And for me to say goodbye, and we'll see you in the next show. Have a good day. If I can ever get it to stop. There.